From Amateur Radio Newsline Report number 2347, this is Ham Nation Headlines for Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. First up, news that the former laboratory of inventor Nikola Tesla has received major funding to further its development into a major science and technology center.
The former laboratory of 20th century innovator Nikola Tesla has been chosen to receive a $500,000 grant from the National Park Services and National Endowment of the Arts. The funds will be used to help pay for restoration of the Long Island, New York property and transform it into a museum and educational science center honoring the spirit of Tesla's groundbreaking work. Known as Wardenclyffe Lab, it became a home to many of Tesla's discoveries in radio and other aspects of technology. He had created the Long Island Lab as a kind of radio city with the goal of transmitting electricity and information wirelessly. The site was especially well known for a transmitter tower that was 187 feet above ground and reached 120 feet below ground level. That tower is long since gone. This is Tesla's only surviving laboratory, and it is a landmark, having been added to the U.S. National Historic Register in 2018. Amateur Radio has an active interest in the property as well, and the site recently hosted the 75th anniversary celebration and special event station of the Suffolk County Radio Club. I'm Kevin Trotman, N5PRE.
You may have heard of the tragedy of the freighter that sank during a storm in 1975 in one of the Great Lakes as immortalized by singer Gordon Lightfoot. The vessel's story is being told again with the help of a special event station.
In the state of Michigan, the story of the tragedy cannot be told enough. On November 10, 1975, an American freighter, the SS Edmund Fitzgerald, was sent to the bottom of Lake Superior. The crew of 29 lost their lives that day. That story will be shared once again between October 30th and November 13th by members of the Livonia Amateur Radio Club, K8UNS, as they operate at special event station W8F. On Saturday, November 5th, the operation will also be at the Dawson Great Lakes Museum from 1600 to 2030 UTC. This is also a POTA activation and an entity in the U.S. Islands Awards Scheme. The museum and the Detroit Historical Society are hosting the event, hoping that amateurs from around the world will make contact and that visitors to the museum will observe the portable ham station on its day of operation there. Hams who log W8F as a contact will be issued a confirmation certificate. See the QRZ.com page for special event station W8F for more details. This is Sel MB, KB3 TZD.
There's a new team on the campus of Marshall University who may be representing the school in the sports involving amateur radio.
The newest team on the campus of Marshall University in Huntington, West Virginia, isn't involved in varsity sports, but amateur radio. Sharing the same name as the school's athletes, the Thundering Herd Amateur Radio Club is getting a foothold with a core group of 6 members, including founder Jacob Riston, KE8PWC. Jacob is a pre-med student majoring in biology and a ham for 2 years. He told Newsline that one of the most immediate things on the club's agenda is to help unlicensed members study for the FCC exam and to grow the size of the club. There's lots of studying to be done and, of course, some paperwork, too, so the club can apply for a call sign and establish a shack on campus. Meanwhile, Jacob has been exploring the HF bands and perfecting the art of antenna building. He told Newsline that hands-on projects are perhaps his favorite part of the hobby. It looks like one of those projects, the Thundering Herd Amateur Radio Club, is coming to fruition.
Newsline anchor Jim Dameron, N8TMW. And that's all from the Amateur Radio Newsline, your independent source for amateur radio news for 4 decades and counting at arnewsline.org. With Kevin Trotman, N5PRE, Sel MB, KB3TZD, Jim Dameron, N8TMW, Karen Eve Murray, KD2GUT at the news desk in New York, and our news team across the globe. I'm Don Wellbanks, AE5DW. 7-3. We'll see you next time here on Ham Nation.